Good evening, you're welcome to my live stream. Yeah, this is my first live stream and I'm super excited. I'm super excited to be showing my face here live streaming today. Alright, so I'm going to be here for 1 hour. Oh, I plan to be here for 1 hour. Right, I plan to be here for 1 hour and I'm really hoping that this goes well. I'm hoping that this gets to fly. Sorry, let me see if I can share. I can share this. I get some more questions from my my social media handles to join in. All right, so I'm basically going to be talking about. All right, so I'm back. All right, so this is a live show, and I'm hoping that I get someone join the live stream, right? It's my first live stream on this channel, and I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited that I can do this, and I'm grateful that I even have up to 50 subscribers to do this. And even though it's not really a new thing for me, I've been doing live stream for a while on my other channel, but here is my first time, and I'm super excited about it. Sincerely, I'm super excited. So today, I'm just going to be talking briefly about who I am, what my channel is about, why I decided to start this channel, the experiences I'm already gathering, and then I get to answer any question that you might have for me. Right? I'm going to answer any question you might have for me. So even if you don't get to join the live stream now, any day, anytime that you get to see this live stream, I'm hoping that you can actually leave a comment, right? Leave a comment on it, and I'm going to answer that any question you get to ask or any comments you get to drop. I'm going to send the reply to it. All right. So starting with who I am Ali Virtue, and I am the fashion accessory designer. Actually, I make fashion accessories. I make earrings like this one I'm wearing. This is a racing earring, right? I make earrings and I make bags, shoes. So I have a different channel for that. I have hey, good afternoon. The afternoon, evening. Okay, good evening. Welcome to my live stream. Please leave a comment. That's the only way I can know that someone has joined, and that's the only way I can know who joined when you get to leave a comment. So please leave a comment when you come in. If you can hear me, you can see me, kindly just leave a comment. That's the only way I can get to connect with you and know that somebody's listening to me. So back to what I was trying to explain. I said I'm going to be starting with who I am. You must have heard me call my name a couple of times. I'm going to say it again. I am Ali Virtue. Yes, that's my name. Ali Virtue. And I'm from Kogi State. I'm a fashion accessory designer. I make fashion accessories. Um, if you search here on YouTube, Visa Freak, it will direct you. You'll be able to connect with me on my other channel where I teach how to make fashion accessories, right? Although for a while I've not really put up tutorial videos. My other phone crashed. Why I have my tutorials recorded. My other phone crashed. I uploaded that on my Google Drive and I've been struggling. I've been having a hard time downloading and getting back the documents, right? So so currently I've not really put out any tutorial there for at least some months, in fact since this year. But I have some tutorials already there on that channel that you can watch. I teach with Miss B. Hey, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to my live stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good evening. Nice to have you join my live stream. Please leave a comment. I can see I have 3 million people watching. So please, these 3 persons watching, kindly leave a comment and ask me anything. Okay, so back to who I am. I am fashion accessory designer. I'm also a certified biomedical technologist. Yes, I studied BMT in school. From my undergraduate days, I did BMT. I was a science student, and currently I am a psychologist. I'm educational psychologist, right? I'm currently running my master's program for edu psychology, and yes, I'll soon be a graduate. Yeah, let me sit way. I'll soon be a graduate. Okay, so that's what I was saying. What else? Who am I? I already said I'm from Kogi State. Yeah, I'm doing great. Nice to have you, Miss B. Thanks for joining in and thanks for engaging. How you doing? How you doing too? How you doing, Miss B? All right. So what else? I think it's going to help and guide me with what I say, and I'll have to answer based on what I'm asked. But while I wait for questions, anyway, or while I wait for someone to ask me, let me just continue with the much I can remember. I already explained that I already said my name, where I'm from, what I studied. Um, Okay, I am based in Port Harcourt. I live in Port Harcourt, right? I stay in Port Harcourt. I'm a Nigerian, by the way, for those who might get to see this video later. In case you're wondering where I'm from, I'm an African, I'm a Nigerian, and I live in Port Harcourt. The other info is that I'm from a family of four, right? I have three siblings. I happen to be the last baby girl, right? I have three older siblings, and I'm the last child of my parents. What else? What do I like? Where do I start from? Is it with food? I like food. I like food. What kind of food do I like? I love to eat swallow. I love to I love to eat swallow. I love rice and stew. Chicken is my best protein. What else? Which other information is important here? What do I love? I have to start with food. I love food generally. Like so long as the food is nice, well presented, and delicious, I'll definitely eat it. I love food. I'm a foodie. Yeah, I love food, which is okay. Don't think again. But I love food. Okay, so the next thing, what do I love? I love animations. I would love to watch animations a lot. I'm a movie person actually. I love to see movies. So, but I think animations is on top of the list. Then after animations, I love to see what's it called? Science fiction, science fusion films. I also enjoy to see Marvel kind of like Marvel movies, right? Marvel and DC kind of movies. I enjoy seeing those. I enjoy epic movies. I enjoy watching Black American movies. I'm a movie person. It's kind of interesting. I will definitely watch. Hey Philips, good afternoon, good evening, good evening. I mean good morning. I don't know where you're watching from, but kindly tell me where you're watching from. I'd like to connect with you, Philips. Kindly tell me where you're watching from. Where can you see me from? Okay, so what else? What else? What do I love? I love crafting. Yes, I love crafting. I love cooking and eating. Yes, I love cooking and eating. Okay, I also love. I love. What else? Oh, there's something just now. Teaching, yes. I think I actually like to teach. Yeah, maybe not the normal classroom kind of teaching, right? But I like to teach. I like to impart. I like to share my knowledge and what I know with other people. So I'm passionate about development. I'm passionate about capacity building. Empowerment. Anything that has to do with development generally. I like that a lot. So those are some of my passion. What else? What else do I love? Let me talk about colors. I like black. Yes, I love black color. I love black mixed with gold. I love blue. Blue mixed with gold. But I think I always prefer black. Yes, I always prefer black with any other thing. Black is a fine color for me. I don't know. Some people say that's weird, but I actually do love black. I love black and then blue, right? Um, what else do I love? I love good friendships. Yes, I'm someone who uphold and value friendship a lot. Yes, I uphold and value friendship a lot. I can be a loyalist, and by this I mean if I let me if I am with you currently, not in a relationship now, like normal, friendship. If this person is someone I see as my person, I will do. It's even unconscious, but I always tend to remain loyal to that person or those persons. Good afternoon. I tend to always remain loyal to those persons. Hey, Wes and Jane. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining my live stream. How you doing? Thank you, blushing. Where are you watching from, Wes and Jane? Where are you watching from? All right. Please leave in the comment section where are you watching from. Nice to have you join the live stream. Um, I this is my first live stream, right? This is my first live stream, so you can get to ask me anything, and let's just get to connect. I've already given out some information about myself, but you can still ask me anything you want to know, just in case this is your first time of coming across my channel. Um, just in case this is the first time coming across my channel, let me say my name again. I'm Ali Virtue. Yes, I'm Ali Virtue, and I think it's B. Oh, thank you, Miss Anching. Thanks, thank you so much. I'm happy to get connected with people, right? So, thank you so much. I don't take your what's it called encouragement for granted. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, right? If you're seeing this and we have not connected by you subscribing to the channel, please help this young lady subscribe to my channel. Let's get to connect, right? And by connect I mean when I get to drop other videos subsequent times, you get to be among the persons who get to say, you know what, can tell I learned something from me, right? Because I know I always drop value. So please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. Oh, thank you. I teach with Miss B. Thank you so much. Thanks for the encouragement. I'm grateful. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Are you also a creator? Are you a creator? If you are, then yeah, I think this is the right place to be. So, Wes and Jane, are you still here? I was asking where you're watching from. And I also asked you to subscribe. If you're yet to do that, can you subscribe to the channel? That is going to encourage me greatly. All right. So, where did I stop with what I was explaining? I was talking about some of the things I love, right? I said I love food, I love animations and movies, I love friendships, I love, yes, baby boy. 1 minute, please. All right, so I love family. I love God. Yes, I'm actually a Christian. For someone who is watching and you're wondering what religion I belong to, I'm a Christian, right? I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe in what my faith holds. So, yes, I'm a Christian. And what else? Why am I here on this channel? What is this channel about? What's this channel about? So the reason why I created Grow with V, let me just tell you a little bit of what brought me to create this channel. So in 2020, yes, 2020, during the COVID hits, um, my friends and I, were at home and we decided to. I think then they just rolled out Instagram Reels. Yes, they just rolled out Instagram Reels. There was TikTok, but I never really knew about TikTok. I didn't know anything about TikTok. But I actually used to see I actually used to see um I actually used to see what was that thing called? I used to see the advert for TikTok and I scroll past, right? I was not interested. But when they rolled that, I was on Instagram, so I was actually trying to grow my Instagram channel. So when they rolled that Instagram, when they rolled that Instagram, what's it called? Real. Sorry, I'm distracted. Someone is doing something wrong somewhere, and I can see him, so I got distracted. So they wrote that when they wrote that Instagram Reels, My friends and I were home. We didn't have something to really keep us going. Nobody was going to work now. In fact, my friends, they were actually teachers. They stopped working, so we decided to grow our Instagram channels, and we began to create content. Right, I remember back then I used to push and encourage them to let's create a content. Let's If you go to my Instagram page, views are free. I scroll down to my very first, the very first Instagram real videos I did that time. You might even end up laughing at me. But we created good content with the phone that we had at that time. Not so clear phones, but at least we could create content with them. And then we created content and then kept putting out content there. We even joined podding groups, right? We joined some podding groups, which I will currently advise anybody against. If you're a YouTuber, you are someone who wants to grow your content on any platform, either on Facebook or Instagram, run away from follow. Yes. I'm giving this advice for free because I've experienced it. I can tell from my own experience. Run away from follow. Anything that's to do with subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back to you. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Run away from it. Now this is the reason. This is the reason why I advise against it. I know you might think that okay, not even I think. I've actually digressed, right? I'll go as what I was saying. But let me just share this. This is the reason why I said run away from Instagram podding or podding on any platform. Now we belong to a group. We belong to some groups back then that we do that follow thing, and every day like the post. Everybody in the group will go ahead and say something on make a comment on the post, and in the morning we'll do that, in the evening we'll do that. So we've got engagement, but it kept us stopped because the only persons who we always see the post are just those persons that are podding with us. So for that period of time, like if you're posting around 9, from 9 to 10, you see that your page has engagement, but it lacks the ability for Instagram to push it to more persons. So we kept doing that. I did that for months. I did that for months, and unfortunately for me, it kept my page stagnated. Like I'm currently struggling to move from 2,000 followers on Instagram. I've run ads. I actually run ads. Yes, I run ads, and then I get followers, and those dormant ones, I'm actually trying to even see if I can even filter them out, because the truth is we did that, we did that without really following each other's content. We just went ahead to make posts. You just like the post, not like you really like my post or you really like what I'm posting out there, but you just go ahead and just like the post because it's a task that we have to do. So you don't get to actually watch the content, you don't get to really engage on it. You just like scroll through, and that is it for the day. So by the time we stop spotting, I will come up and then I will make a post and then nobody actually gets to see it. It's just there dormant. It's just there dormant. Nobody gets to actually see the post, and that's actually kept my page stagnated. Now, with that knowledge I have, I can advise anybody for free that if you want to grow on any platform, the best thing to do is to even grow organically. Yes, try to grow organically. Yeah, it might take you some time, but it's best. Try to grow organically. Try to get genuine followers, people who will like your content for your content, people who will like you because of what they are putting out there. So when they like you for what they are putting out there, they will always want to, or maybe not always, but they will normally come back to watch your content when you put them out, right? But when you get to just do the follow thing or podding thing, subscribe to me and I'll subscribe to you, you end up having people who are not interested in your content at all. You end up gathering people who did not come to your channel for a particular reason, right? They didn't come to your channel because they liked your face. They didn't come because they liked your content. They didn't come because they want to learn anything from you. So when you put out content, they're not interested in it, right? They're not interested in it at all. So if you are doing pod for pod, subscribe to my channel, subscribe and I subscribe back to you. Please run away from it so you don't get stagnated, so you don't get to keep yourself at a spot. Now, with that being said, I was talking about how I began my content journey here. So that 2020, right? I decided that okay, let me just okay, I'm going to begin a YouTube channel where I can put out content, teaching my craft. I already explained that. Good evening. I already explained that. No, it's fine. I already explained that I'm a craft person. I make fashion accessories. So on that channel, I post DIY content, or that was the intention of the channel. I was going to be posting DIY content. Then I started, and in 2021 was when I actually started the channel. I was able to post successfully the first video, second video. I think I posted just three videos. Yes, I posted successfully. First video, second. I had engagement, at least some level of engagement. I had no knowledge. And when I say I had no knowledge, I had no knowledge about how YouTube runs, what I'm supposed to do. I had no knowledge. I had no guide. I had no one to guide me. I just knew that I was going to, come on YouTube as often as I can and post, create my videos, tutorials, and just come and post. I did not know the pros and the cons. Okay, so I think one of those days while I was on YouTube back then, I saw a video of, I can't really remember the person, the creator. It's been a long time, and then in that video I was talking about the things you need to do when you first start your YouTube channel. So I watched his content and I was like, oh okay, I'm supposed to try to do some things. Okay. I still went ahead to watch some other content, like I watched some more content. But I was able to apply the little I could apply, and then I continued. I posted first video, second video, third video, and I think in 2021 or 2022 or thereabouts, YouTube now rolled out YouTube Shorts. Now, by this time, I had given 1 million excuses why I stopped posting. I had so many reasons why I stopped posting. I did not have a phone that could record. In fact, the phone I was using, right, to create content, the camera began to become blur. It started becoming blur. So I did not have enough. I had complaints like no storage. My storage space was not large enough. I had complaints like the camera is not clear enough. So I stopped posting. I did not post for 1 year plus. I did not post till around 2023. Hey, let me greet again. Hey, good afternoon. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, right? Please, when you comment, kindly leave a comment, right? Leave a comment and subscribe to my channel if you're yet to do that. Um, Leave a double tap on your screen so I can leave a thumbs up on this video, right? Just let's just interact. I'm really grateful that you could join my live stream. So now back to what I was saying. I said I forgot myself. Of course, I'm saying. Okay, so 2023, I started posting on that channel again, Visa Freak, right? I started posting there again, but I was like, oh, hee ha! YouTube has rolled out shorts. This makes it easier. It simply means I can just be posting short videos, right? I post short videos, and I'm going to, blow soon. I'm going to get the view soon. I'm going to get seen soon. So I began posting short form content. If you go on that channel currently, you will see more of short form content on that channel. Now, this is another advice. In this course of discussing with you, right, or sharing this from my experience, this is the second thing I'm going to talk about. Shorts, YouTube shorts is not bad. In fact, you should actually post shorts. There's a reason why YouTube puts all these features here. We have post, which is for the community tab, right? To be the community, keep posting. They post that one to anybody and everybody. They have shorts. People who like to watch shorts, their viewership span is short actually. They enjoy just watching short form content. Then we have long form content and then live stream, like what I'm doing now. Now, the mistake I made, yes, I will say it's a mistake. It's not like it's bad though, right? Because if I even done it properly, if I even knew the right thing to do with posting shorts, maybe I would have gotten the growth I was looking for. Because the truth is, there are people, right, that actually get monetized just by posting short form content. Yes, there are people that if you go on their channel, you will not see any long form content on the channel. You will not see any live stream on that channel. What you will see there is just short form content. So there are people who get monetized with just short form content. If you go to your YouTube studio, you say you have for the requirements, right? You have 4,000, yeah, 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours, and then there's, I think the first one is 10 million short time, right? Short views, 10 million views from your shorts. So you can actually get monetized by that method. So it's not like it's bad, but I still call it a mistake because for someone like me, who my aim of creating that particular channel was to post DIYs, I should have really reduced the time that I spent, posting short form content. I would have paid more attention to my long form content because that is what would have given my watch hours fast. Yes, it will give my watch hours faster. Now I was posting short form content, and like I said, I didn't even know how to. There's a how to for everything. There's a how to post shorts. There's a how to post long form content. There's a way to live stream. I am actually learning all these things now because I am now spending more time here on YouTube, and I am now more deliberate with my journey on YouTube, right? So I did not know how to post shorts. Yes, I didn't know how to post shorts. I just created my short form content, post them out on my channel, and maybe just put some words and hashtag, and then I go away. No other effort was put in. I just do that, post the shorts, put the hashtag, and then I go away. I make it public, and that is it. So I come back maybe a day later or 2 days later to see how far it has gone. And then I kept posting. Fine. There was even a time I was even posting shorts every day, every day. My highest views from shorts back then, even till now, safe, is actually 5,000. Right? The day I got 5,000 views from my shorts, I was like, wow, okay. Right. So I was like, oh, so this is interesting. This is possible that I can actually get so many views from shorts. But I didn't know that I was not doing it right. I didn't know I was making a mistake. Because like I said, what I want for my channel is DIY content. So when I keep posting shorts and I have people who their viewership span is short, when I post a long form content, they will not watch it. What brought them there, those 5,000 persons that view the particular short, they won't watch the long form content because it's too long for them. They don't have an interest in watching my DIY content. That's not why they came. Do you get? That's not why they came. They came for something different. And now posting a lot of content. It concerning them concerning love from content. So I kept doing that, and I kept posting. If you go on that channel, like I said, type for Visa Freak on YouTube. You see my channel. I'm currently on my journey to get monetized. I'm currently ensuring that I do it right now. Right, I'm sure that I do it right now. Even though I will say I've stayed 4 years on YouTube without being monetized, and they pay me, but I know that I can still get monetized, right? I will still get monetized on that channel. So I'm now intentionally doing it right on that channel. Follow me. The reason why I said this conversation is because I said I want to talk about why I created Grow with V. Right? I already have a channel that is not even monetized yet. Why then they create Grow with V? So I continued posting shorts on that one, like I already mentioned. I kept at it for a while, and then I'll go to my YouTube studio and I will check my analytics, and I'm still seeing 24 watch time. My requirement is 3,000 at least for the first application. The next requirement is 4,000, and I'm seeing 24 watch time. Where will I get it? Sorry, excuse me. Where will I get the remaining one from? With all the number of shots I have posted, as in I was thinking it's just going to work like magic. Oh my god! If only I even knew that did not was not even going to count for me. If only I even knew. I guess I would have probably reduced how often I posted shorts and just focused on posting my tutorials. I had them before I finally got before my phone finally crashed. I had my tutorials. I would have focused more on posting those tutorials than posting those shorts, right? So I continued posting shorts, and at the time, since I was not even getting the result I wanted, I got tired, and then I stopped again. I will post today. 2 months later, I won't post. I'll come back again. I'll do a comeback video, celebrating myself. I'm back on YouTube. Yada yada. I'll post again. Let's now fast forward to 2024, right? Last year. October last year. I, randomly just came on YouTube and then I saw a video made by Vibes with Sonia. Some of you must might know her, right? Some of us might know her. But Vibes with Sonia, she's a YouTuber, a content creator that her niche, she focuses on training people on how to grow on YouTube. And I can say Grow with Sonia, Vibe with Sonia rather, is the person that really has inspired me, to take this journey serious. So I saw a video she made and she was like, you can get monetized with shorts. I can't remember the title of the video anyways, but it talked about how to use shorts to get watch hours and subscribers fast. And of course I was interested. Remember, all the videos I've been posting have been shorts. So when I saw something that has to do with short content, I was like, okay, this might be it for me. I went on to watch that content to the end, and I was hooked. I was hooked and glued to that channel. I went on. I didn't know when I watched second video, third video, fourth video, and while I was still watching, I noticed a post she made. Now in that post, she was congratulating somebody I know, right? Someone I know off YouTube, and I was like, wait. She was telling the person congrats, person just got monetized. I was like, okay, wait. So it is possible that people around me that I know are actually YouTubers. So this monetization thing is not for foreigners alone. It's not for um people that I see on YouTube that I feel they are big people. Okay, so anybody can actually get monetized and be paid. So okay, if Mrs. Chamaka, because the person I'm talking about is Mrs. Chamaka Kamobo, right? She just got monetized at that time. Like I know this lady, if she could actually get on YouTube and then she has gotten monetized, I don't know how long it took her to get there. That means I can actually do it. Like I can actually get monetized. I can actually get serious with this thing and be monetized. Why am I sitting down and doing nothing? I have a phone. I have content. I can actually do this thing, right? So I really reached out to the lady, Chamaka. I reached out to her and then I sent her congratulations. I was happy for her. I'm like, I want to, take my YouTube journey serious. She encouraged me and that was boom. That was how I started, creating my own content again. I was still posting shots, as a matter of truth. I was still posting shots blindly, without direction. No, I can't place. I can't post shot without direction. No, I now know how to do it. I'm going to come to that. So I went ahead and then I do intentionally start posting long form content every Wednesday. I call it CDIY. Come do it yourself. I can't even believe that I've forgotten the meaning. Okay, CDIY, it means come do it yourself. So I started posting out my tutorials there every Wednesday. Now, this is another advice I'll be sharing with you. Posting your long form content once a week might not cut it for you. It might work for somebody else, right? They show up just once a week and they can still get their views and what else. Especially people who are already known on YouTube, right? It can work for them. But for you who just a new YouTuber who needs to, grow your audience, once a week might not work. So I'm telling you that as a matter of concern, sef, it's even advisable you you grow your channel using long form content and live stream. I'm saying this from experience. Yes, it's advisable you grow your long form content and live stream, right? Hey, Black Hole Frequency. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Black Hole Frequency. I hope you've subscribed to my channel. Please kindly subscribe. If you can hear me, if you're still here, kindly subscribe to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. And don't forget to double tap on your screen so that you give me a like, right? Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you are yet to do that. I trust me, you are going to get value from my channel, right? If you will check currently on my channel, you see that I put out valuable content that can actually help you if you're also a YouTuber. So thank you, I really appreciate it. All right. What was I was saying? Um okay, so I was saying that from my own experience, I would advise that if you want to be on YouTube, right, then you should really give it your best. If you can do at least Okay, maybe for a new YouTuber, 3 times per week might be overwhelming for you. So, but if you can decide to maintain 2 times a week, don't do one time. One time a week is like actually a lazy way to to show up on YouTube. Imagine someone that shows up daily on YouTube. Like I show up the entire week, right? Imagine I show up the entire week, and you who just come to do a sneak peek, like just post once and then you go away. You are not yet known, no, like you are still trying to build your community. You're still trying to grow on YouTube. You don't have subscribers yet. You come and then you post once. Who do you think YouTube is going to show to the FIP? It's the person who shows up all the time, the person who keeps their platform engaged. Because YouTube actually, the way they prioritize your video is if you that the number of hours people get to spend on their platform from your channel, right? That is what counts for you as your watch hour. That is what counts for you as your views. Do you get? So it's better just focus on posting at least say no to post 2 times a week, right? 2 times a week. Post long form content 2 times a week. And now when I say long form content, some persons might say the duration does not matter. For me, it does. It does matter. Now, let me explain it from this point. I want to post a long form content and then I make it a 2 minute video for people who their names are already known. Let me use an instance. There's this young lady. Her dad is a producer, right? They act this they act they used to act, right? So her dad is the producer. They I don't know the name of their production, but if you have seen Professor Linley, then you might know what I'm talking about. The Willows, right? If you search for the Willows on YouTube, that's what I'm talking about. Now their daughter, a very young lady, I saw her very first video she posted. It was a 2 minutes video, and that video has so many views already, right? And I actually went to watch it. It was more like an introduction video. I'm like, okay, she didn't really say anything in this video, just 2 minutes, and then she has this amount of views, right? I think she has about just 4 or 5 videos. Like when I saw the channel, she had about 4 or 5 videos. Now you'll be wondering, what did she do right that is most giving her such visibility? She did not need to do anything. All she's riding on is her parents' name, right? Her parents are already known people on YouTube. They create good movies on YouTube. They create good Christian movies on YouTube. So they're already known. Their name is already known. So when you go and type for their name, her own channel will definitely show up, and it's going to be easy for her to get likes and clicks and you know build an audience. So her own is going to be way easier because people already know her from her name, from the fact that her parents are already on the platform. She she will easily get subscribers. But for you who okay, let me not say for me and you and I, that we are just trying to grow. We're trying to just put in our best. Okay. Please drop a comment if you can hear me. If you can see me, I don't know what happened. I think I got disconnected and I'm seeing just 3 minutes showing here now. Please drop a comment if you can hear me. Kindly drop a comment if you can hear me. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to check on my other phone if I'm still live. Okay. I think I'm still live. Even though the timing here on my phone has changed. Let me hope there's no problem. So please drop a comment if you can still hear me and the network is not glitching at your end. Please drop a comment. That is going to help me, right? Um, that's going to help me. Drop a comment, please. Drop a comment if you can hear me and you can see me. Drop a comment. All right. So I was trying to explain that you should ensure that as often as you can, you get to post long form contents. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be. It's not going to be a walk in the park, but you can do it. Instead of focusing or deciding to post short form content, just focus on long form content and live stream, and then do shorts once in a while, right? Do shorts once in a while. So I don't attract people who only want to watch short form content, right? Now I did a check. I did a check, and then I realized that truthfully, the watch time that comes from short form content You see that when you go to a YouTube studio, right? For those of us that want to get monetized, when you go to your YouTube studio and then you go to where they have the dollar sign, when you click on it, there's this bar that shows there. That's that short what's it called? Watch time hours that comes from short. It does not count there. Like it doesn't count there. It doesn't add up. So the main way to actually build up your watch time hours monetization is via your long form content and then live stream. If you want to use shorts, it doesn't count. You might have 60 hours of shorts and it won't count there. Let me not overemphasize this. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm trying to explain something. How and why I started my YouTube channel growing. All right, so um, this I was going to say. I was going to explain that. Okay, I was explaining how I decided to start this channel. So I continue posting my visa free channel. I started posting shorts just once. Long form content just once a week, and then short form content as often as I could. That one is easier to post. You can get short anyhow and anywhere. So I was always posting short form content, and then I decided that okay, how about I try to live stream because at this time I already had 59 subscribers. Those 59 subscribers came from when I first started the channel, like 2023, like no 2021. I got those subscribers then, right? I shared with my family and friends. I shared on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and people followed me. People subscribed to the channel back then. So I had those 59 persons, meaning I could go live. If I didn't even know that I could even go live. But long story short, I decided that okay, let me add live streaming to it. So I went live on that channel the first time. I'm even lucky that this time I even got some people viewing. That time I had no viewer. My very first live video, I had nobody viewing. Nobody stopped to say hi. Then the second time I joined again, that was one afternoon. I had some viewers, but I noticed that most of them were Indians. People from USA, India. They were the major persons that tuned in and joined the live stream. I did that again a couple of times. I just continued going live, and it was really interesting. And then I noticed something that the live stream was giving me more watch hours than the short form content. Right, live streaming was giving me more watch hours than the short form content. Short form content, I might have like 1,000 views, and then when I go to check the watch time hours, I noticed that it's only sometimes says 0.5. Now by 0.5, I want to get 4,000 watch hours. All right, I don't have like 0.5. I'm wondering, okay, with all of these views, it's now that I'm now on the platform and I'll spend some time on the platform that I understand better why it is like that, right? I might not be able to explain everything today, but I understood better why it is like that. So I continued live streaming. So one of those days, remember the lady that I already explained that got monetized and she was being celebrated by another creator. I saw a post she made, and in that post she was talking about how to use Restream, to get monetized. She even explained that she also used Restream to get monetized. So I quickly went on to do more research about Restream, and then I jumped on that information and I started restreaming. The first day I restreamed, no views. I didn't get so much views. The second time I restreamed, just a few. It was beginning to get attention. The third time, because at this time I made up my mind. In October last year, I was on YouTube every day. In fact, every hour I was on YouTube. You'll be wondering, Seth, okay, what time do I even have to do my job? Like, produce my accessories, because I was on YouTube every minute. I was on YouTube, right? Either I'm watching other people's content to see how they do their own thing, what they do, what they advise, or I'm actually restreaming or live streaming, to ensure that I get views as well and watch time hours. So restream began to give me, okay, do a video. I will do a video and I will drop on my channel. Some mistakes I made in some mistakes I made as a new YouTuber, right? You can actually learn from that. I think I've already shared some of them now, and as I continue on this channel, as often as I'm going to be doing my live stream, I'm also still going to share more about some of the mistakes I make and the ones you should avoid. So I started doing Restream, and then I still did not know how to. Even though I watched that lady's video, right? She explained what she could explain, but I still didn't know how to. I didn't know that using reused content was a violation. That I could get copyright claim for it. I could even get a strike and all that, right? I won't blame myself. I was new to YouTube. I was just experimenting on everything and trying to grow and all of that. So the very first, I saw that she was using Autopause video, and you come online and you're seeing 800 persons are watching. 1,000 persons are watching her videos, not mine now. And I'm like, don't be grandiose be this. Let me just, I like, what is she doing that's giving us so much views? What is she showing Autopause? Like, why are they watching Autopause video? So I actually decided to try to use Autopause. I use Autopause. No, I didn't want to use Autopause actually. I use ASMR videos. You know those videos that is with sound. Like, people are opening nylon. They know that sound. Like they touch the mic. If you check it on YouTube, maybe you'll be able to get better understanding of what ASMR videos are. So, hi, these 3 million viewers that are viewing. Please kindly subscribe to my channel if you're yet to do that. Double tap on your screen to give me thumbs up, right? Support me. If you have the love icon showing on on your phone, kindly just click on it so that you can give me multiple reactions on this video. Just maybe, I can tell YouTube will get to push this content to more persons to join in. I really like to get to grow my channel, right? I like to grow this channel, so please, your support would be highly appreciated. Another thing I'm going to ask of you is if you can drop a comment, right? That's the only way I know that you are seeing me, you can hear me, you can relate with me. Drop a comment and I'm going to respond. It's going to also help guide, um, guide the things I say. How do I mean? Probably there's something you want to know, maybe about me or about my channel or about YouTube. Dropping a comment is going to help me answer that question, right? Or that confusion or whatever it is I want to clarify. So please drop a comment so I know who is watching. I really appreciate that you are here. So back to what I was saying. Okay, so I continue restreaming, right? I restreamed every day. I use ASMR videos. The first time I used ASMR videos and I got views. Like I was getting views. They said with 2,000 views at once, it's moved from 2,000 views to sometimes I have 5,000, 6,000 views in just few hours from Restream. Yes, Restream can really give you that. Restream has its good side and it also has the bad side. As a YouTuber, will I advise you to restream? Yes, if you want to. As a YouTuber, will I advise not to restream? Yes, also if you believe that you can put out content and your content is valuable enough that people can actually watch, because it's very possible for you to monetize with only love from content. I know some persons who never posted shorts and they got monetized just with their long form content. So it's very possible for you to monetize with your long form content. That's one of the reasons why I began grow with this channel, right? All the things that I learned using the other channel, I don't want to practice them. I'm not. I know what I'm doing now on this channel, right? I'm not posting this. I'm not posting this. I'm posting this way. I'm not. I now understand all that because I've used the other channel to experiment actually, and now I believe I'm doing it better. So Restream, you can use Restream to get monetization very fast. If you want to get quick monetization, you can use Restream. Now, another thing again you have to notice, you cannot start restreaming today and expect that by tomorrow your audience has grown. No, it might not work like that, right? The YouTube algorithm needs to understand who your videos are for, and then when you continue to maintain that style of posting or those kind of videos, they now know who to show it to. Do you get? So you can use Restream, and then, but if I'm going to be sincere with you, if you can actually grow up organically, it's fine. You should actually grow up organically, so people love your content for what they are. Now back to the mistake I made with stream. I started posting ASMR videos, and they were not mine. Even though I take them to CapCut and then I edit them very well, like add my own ideas, add music, my own a different that doesn't have copyright claim. I add what else do I add with the videos? I add text to it, right? I add text to it. I add a lot of things to it just to make it different. And then when I post them, I get engagements. ASMR videos were giving me engagement, and you'll be wondering, I think these people they won't watch because it just sounds like people are making sounds and you like it. So that is so what I was using was food, right? Food sounds. Somebody's eating grapes and making crumb crumb, all those kind of sounds, right? So I moved from that to baby, all these baby reaction videos. I started posting baby reaction videos, and then I was like, no, this is going to be confusing. I'm a fashion accessory designer, and I'm now posting baby reaction. What concern baby baby fashion accessories for goodness sake? So I stopped that. Now I actually wanted to get the monetization very fast, so I went on to begin to use Autopilot video like that other lady. I used Autopilot video, and then yes, I got good watch time. Now one of the mistakes I still made again was now reusing the content. How do I mean? I might start a stream section now, and in the course of broadcasting it, my network might disconnect, and then I won't get as much views. It might just disconnect be around 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and I'm not okay with it. I began making the mistake of going back again to post that content again, like that same content I just posted. I will post it again like 3 to 4 times, based and if maybe the intention was to do a 4 hours, 4 hours live stream, I'll go ahead and post it again for the remaining hours. And I didn't know I was going to do anything wrong. In fact, I wasn't even getting any violation or copyright claim anything wrong. But at the long run, if I was going to apply for monetization with the way that thing was, I would have gotten a copyright. I would have gotten a strike or something. My application might even be rejected. So I saw a video made by what's this lady's name? Oh, I hardly see her now. Life of Jade. I've forgotten the lady's name. Is it Jade? I know that her name is Jade. Jade. Something, something, right? So I started seeing her videos, and then she also sharing my experience. So she talked about how she even deleted her YouTube channel because of a mistake she made, and the channel began to suffer. So she was in live stream like this, and then she mentioned in that live stream that reuse content was against YouTube policy. And I was wondering, what's even reuse content? Like, I'm just hearing for the first time. What do you mean by reuse content? Hello, ma. Hello, ma. I actually asked, okay, please explain. No, I don't know what that is. Don't know what this is. What is my reuse content? So she now explained that, okay, reuse content is simply videos that I have posted before, right? I post a video maybe as a short form content, and then that same video I go ahead and post it as long form content with no edits, the same. That is the reuse content, and I can be flagged for it. Another thing to explain about reuse content is lifting other people's videos, right, and posting it as mine is a reuse content, and I can be flagged for it. What did she explain again? Then she now talked about the restream. Now restreaming, and then just the same way I was doing. You are restreaming, and then you are, once the thing disrupts, you come back again and restream that same content that is reused and it is against the law. I began to shake. I was like, hey, me that already have plenty of those things. Like I have a lot of restream content that I repurposed, like I posted again. So I just went to my. Okay, sorry, my network got disconnected. My network got disconnected. Please, so if you can hear me, can you say something? Say something, please. If you can hear me, I can say me. Say something. All right. So once she explained what reduced content was, I went back. Okay. So I lost the views. I lost all the views I had gotten from those ones I deleted, but I was fine with it because I still had all the views. You know, I still had other views and watch hours recorded for me. Now, what happened again? What happened? Um, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. Okay, okay. So I went and deleted all of them, and then I continued restreaming. And before the end of October, I think before the end of October, I already had. Before the end of October, I already have what's it called? About, if I'm not mistaken, I already had about 1,700 watch hours. Yes, before the end of October, I started. I became serious on the channel like around 13th of October. I think I said by the 13th of October. And by the end of October, in fact, around November, I already had like 1,000 watch hours. I was super excited. Like, I was excited. I was excited. My head was, I was one blow. I was so blow. I was super excited. I was like, oh, monetization is closed. And on a particular Saturday morning, I joined. What's it called? On a particular Saturday morning, okay, I don't know. My YouTube is not connected here. This is o'clock already. Okay, so on the particular Saturday morning, I joined. I restreamed again, and that day, what was it I posted? I posted my okay. When I knew about the restream, when I knew about the reuse content, sorry, when I knew about reuse content from that lady, I then decided that any video I was going to restream it was going to be my own videos, and that's the right thing to do with restream. If you must use restream, if you decide that you want to use restream, to um, share your videos, please ensure that you use your own content. You don't have it mustn't be a funny content, it mustn't be so entertaining. In fact, my most of my stream content became my tutorials, like my tutorials, rather than share them as long form content, right? I make something like I make simple tutorials now, like scrunchies, how to make hair packer, how to make key holder, those simple ones that are not so, that won't require so much to do. I make those ones and then I post them as restreamed videos. They are my own. The face you will see there is mine. The voice you will hear is mine. I will not get a copyright strike from anybody. Nobody will come and claim my own face, right? So I began to do it right by using my own content to go live. I started doing it right by using my own content now to restream. And on that particular morning, there was a video I did. We had an end of year, a end of section party, right? For my department, we had an end of section party. So I permit me, please. Sorry. Okay, so I had an end of year party and I danced that little that I did in that video. So I went ahead, it was Saturday morning, I went ahead and restreamed that video. Oh my word. I had so many engagement. I think on my phone restream, that was like the highest I had ever gotten. I had about, like, just in 1 hour, I started posting around 11. And by 12, I had about 300 and something watch time hours. Like, about 200 persons were watching the same time. Like I said, I had so many views on that channel. I had so many views on that stream content, and I was super excited about it. Now, when that happened, along the line, because I was asking to a particular music, right? I thought I could just, post on my description that the video is not my, like, disclaimer. You know that disclaimer, the song is not mine. I thought I could do that, so I attempted to do that. I actually wrote it there, but YouTube still flagged, sent me a message saying that the music is copyrighted, right? That I should mute it or take it down. I did not understand that information properly. Immediately I saw that thing, it was a mail. I freaked out. Like I freaked out major. I freaked out like this, and I was like, hey, my video has scatter. Everything. So I just went ahead and ended the live stream. That was another mistake I made. I would have just let that live stream to keep going, and I'll just mute the sound or change the music, because I can actually change music on the stream. So I ended the live stream and went on to, leave it to, post. Now, on that thing on that mistake I still made was, I would have just rested, like, allow it, and just go ahead to do something else. But I was still eager. I said, this one I got so many views. Maybe if I go live again, I'll get more views and all that. I went on and then I tried to restream again. And this time around, I made a mistake somewhere. I think I made a mistake with something. So I went on to delete it. I went to my YouTube studio. I went to my YouTube. Nobody's seeing this video. Wait, just stop it.